Welcome children. Today in this session we are going to learn the methods of construction of triangles. Here the first method, we are going to construct a triangle whose base and vertical angle and the median measurement are given. That is the base, length of the base, vertical angle and the length of the median are given. Now we have to construct a triangle. In last classes, that is in lower classes, we have learnt how to construct a triangle if 3 sides are given, or if 2 sides and 1 angle is given, or if 1 side and 2 angles are given. That is, from the base we will be having angles, and using those base and the measurement of angles we have learnt to draw triangles. Now the base is given, but here the angle is given in the vertex. So we do not have any angle from the base. So we have to apply the tangent chord theorem, that is alternate segment theorem, to find the vertical angle in this method. Let us learn this using our geometrical instruments, and let us learn how to draw the base and the vertical angle to draw the triangle. Okay. First, exercise 4.2, we have the 12th sum as construct a triangle, that is PQR, in which PQ is 4.5 centimeter, R is 35 degree, that is measurement of angle R is 35 degree, and the median from R to PQ is 6 centimeter. So I have drawn the rough diagram here. Let us just go through it. So PQ is the base here. So PQ is 4.5 and the vertical angle is R, that is 35 degrees. Okay. Then from R we have to draw the median to PQ. What do you mean by median? Yes, median is a line segment which joins the vertex with the midpoint of the opposite side. So here the vertex is R, midpoint of the opposite side, that is PQ should be, yes, the midpoint of PQ and R should be joined as median. Okay, the length of the median is 6 centimeter. So let us draw this triangle. Now let us see the construction. Okay. First the base should be drawn. The length of the base is 4.5 centimeter. Okay. Take your ruler and have 4.5 centimeter line segment. Now I am taking the lengths as inches. Okay. You have to do this with your ruler in centimeter. But to make it enlarged, I am going to draw using inches. So 4.5 is the measurement of our base. So base should be named as PQ and the length is 4.5 centimeter. Okay. Then the vertical angle here is R, which is 35 degrees. That measurement should be taken down from P. Okay. From this line segment on P, taking P as center, we have to take 35 degrees below, just below this line segment PQ. Okay. Now I am placing the protractor centered on P. Okay. So then the angle 35 degrees should be taken from 0. So you have to count from zeros and take 35 degrees here and draw the angle ray. Okay. So this should be drawn below the line segment PQ. So let us name this angle ray as PX. Okay. Then taking this PX as base and P as center, we have to draw 90 degrees angle ray, that is a perpendicular line. Okay. So a perpendicular line should be drawn. So take 90 degrees having PX as base and P as center. Okay. Now we have drawn a perpendicular to PX. So this is 90 degrees. Okay. This is a perpendicular line. And then we have to draw one more perpendicular, that is the perpendicular bisector for PQ. Okay. Let us draw the perpendicular bisector for PQ. For that we use a compass. You know how to draw the perpendicular bisector. This is the method. Take more than half of this measurement PQ and draw 2 arcs up and down from P, that is keeping the nail at P. Okay. Keeping the nail at Q without changing the measurement, you have to keep the nail at Q and draw two arcs up and down. These two arcs here, these arcs cut at 2 points. We are going to join those 2 points to make a perpendicular bisector. Okay. So, join these 2 points and draw the perpendicular bisector of PQ. This perpendicular bisector and the originally drawn perpendicular will meet at a point. So, this is the point. So, this point is S, that is circumcenter. So, this S is the circumcenter, where you know that the circumcenter is a point of concurrency of perpendicular bisectors. Now, we have drawn 2 perpendicular bisectors of the triangle we are going to draw. Okay. The triangle which we are going to draw, that is PQR, has 2 perpendicular bisectors, and those 2 perpendicular bisectors meet at S, and S is our circumcenter. So, keeping S as center and SP as radius. Okay. Keeping S as center and SP as radius or SQ as radius, both should be same. Yes, SQ and SP should be same, you have to verify. Okay. As radius, we will be drawing a circle. That circle may not be completed. There is no need to complete the circle. So, because we need the segment, alternate segment only. So, now we have drawn the tangent, we have the alternate segment. Okay, let us complete for your understanding, let me complete this circle now, but no need to complete the circle while you draw. Okay, look at this circle now. So, this circle has a tangent PX. So, PX which we have drawn is acting as a tangent, and the angle between the chord PQ, this base is acting as the chord of the circle. So, the angle between the chord and the tangent, this angle is equal to the angle in the alternate segment. We have drawn the alternate segment upwards, that is above that PQ chord. Okay. So, this segment has the equal angle as this angle. Okay. So, this angle and any angle taken on this segment are equal. Let us take any point and draw P and Q, that is join P and Q with that point. We will get that measure of the angle will be 35 degrees. Okay. But we have another condition, that median, the length of the median to the base should be 6 centimeter. So, R, let us name this median center, that is a midpoint of PQ as M. So, the length of RM should be 6 centimeter is our condition. So, we are going to search for point which has distance from M as 6 centimeter in the segment, alternate segment. Can you understand? So, in the alternate segment, we are going to search for points which are in the distance 6 centimeter from M. So, keep M as center and take the distance 6 centimeter. Okay, let me take the 6 centimeter distance in the compass. Okay, 6 centimeter in the compass, and place the nail on M and draw arcs. Here one arc means this is a point which is at the distance 6 centimeter from M, and all the points are having the same angle 35. So, we have got the point. So, the point here is R, and we have got one more point which is R dash. That is, we can draw R PQ and R dash PQ having the same measurements. So, we can draw 2 triangles. So, let us first complete one triangle, that is joining RP and RQ. So, we have got the triangle PQR with the given measurements, that is a median 6 centimeter, So, if you measure it will be 6 centimeter and the angle that is vertical angle is 35 degree. So, if you measure you will get the correct accurate 35 degree angle. Okay. Here also we have got one more triangle, we can join that triangle also using dotted lines. So, we have two triangles having the same required measurements. Okay. So, this is a method of drawing the triangle where median and vertical angle are given. Okay, can you understand, children? Shall we move on to the next method? In this method, now we have to construct a triangle where the altitude is given with the vertical angle. That is, what do you mean by altitude? Yes, the altitude is a line segment from the vertex to the base which is perpendicular to the base. That is, altitude is a perpendicular line segment drawn from the vertex to the opposite side. Okay. So, using this we are going to draw triangle and the vertical angle given. So, for this, like the previous sum, we are going to use the same procedure till drawing the alternate segment. Afterwards, we will be having another method. Okay. First, let us see the next sum, 13th sum. Construct a triangle PQR in which QR is 6.5 centimeter and the angle P is 60 degree and the altitude from P to QR is 4.5 centimeter. So, this is our rough diagram. So, we have base as QR. So, first let us draw the base QR whose length is 6.5 centimeter. Okay, let us draw the fair diagram. So, 6.5 centimeter you have to draw using centimeter scale. Okay, I am going to use the inches scale. So, 6.5 is the length of the base of the triangle which you are going to draw, that is named as QR. This is 6.5 centimeter and having Q as center and QR as base, we have to draw below the line segment, we have to draw the angle ray. That is, angle ray is of measurement 60 degree. Okay, let us draw 60 degree angle ray having Q as center and QR as base. Okay. So, 60 degree. This angle ray can be named as QX. Okay. So, this is 60 degree. Then having this as base, that is QX as base and Q as center, we have to draw the right angle, that is 90 degrees. Okay. This acts as a perpendicular bisector of the triangle which we are going to draw. Okay. So, we have drawn the perpendicular to QX and one more perpendicular, that is our perpendicular bisector of QR is to be drawn. Okay. QR, yes, having the distance QR here, take distance more than half of QR and draw angle, that is arcs up and down from Q, and from R you should not change the distance, from R draw arcs up and down. Okay. So, we have got 2 points. So, those 2 points should be joined. This is a perpendicular bisector, that is, this is the perpendicular bisector of QR. So, these two perpendiculars meet at S. S is the circumcenter. So, using S as center and SQ as radius, we should draw the segment. Yes, there is no need to draw the full triangle, full circle. We have to draw the segment which is above the chord, above the line segment here. So, this line segment acts as a chord, you know very well, chord of the circle which we are going to draw. So, we are going to draw the circle above QR. The segment above QR is the alternate segment now. Okay. So, this is the segment above QR and this is the alternate segment. to the tangent now. Okay, tangent QX, this is the alternate segment. So, keeping these in mind, we have to complete the diagram. That is, we have drawn the segment where we have got the angle 60 degree at any point on the segment. So, if you take any point on the segment and join that point with Q and R, you will get the angle 60 degree. That is the concept. Okay. So, we have to search for a point which is having one more condition. Other condition is altitude from P to QR is 4.5 centimeter. So, that should be kept in mind. So, the perpendicular distance from QR to that altitude is 4.5 centimeter. So, I am going to take 4.5 centimeter in this perpendicular bisector from QR. Let us name this point as M. Midpoint of QR is named as M. From M, we have to take the distance 4.5 centimeter using the compass and ruler. That is, take 4.5 centimeter in the compass and draw an arc keeping the nail on M. Keep the nail on M, that is midpoint, and draw the arc at 4.5 centimeter distance. So, the distance here is 4.5, which is our altitude. So, this is the point where we get 4.5 centimeter. So, through this point we have to draw the parallel line to QR. That means the distance from QR to this point remains the same. So, we have to draw the parallel line to QR through the point we have got now. Okay. So, what is the method? You know the method of drawing parallel line. So, what is the method? Yes, keeping scale and that is ruler and set square. So, take a ruler and a set square. So, keep the ruler just below the line, that is base QR, and then place your set square just above the ruler, touching the ruler, and it should slide. This set square should slide. Okay, it should not go below or above, it should slide. Okay. Then take the ruler and place this on the left side of the set square. So, this ruler becomes perpendicular to our QR base, and again we are going to draw the perpendicular line using set square. So, let us make the set square slide on the ruler up to the point where we have drawn the arc. So, it should slide like this. Okay. So, keep up to that point and take out the ruler and draw a line through the point which is the parallel line to QR. So, we have drawn a line which is parallel to QR, and this parallel line cuts the segment, the alternate segment at 2 points. So, name those 2 points as P and P dash. So, we have got PQR. So, we have to join the triangle PQR, and this is the required triangle whose measurements are altitude is 4.5, vertical angle is 60 degree, and the base is 6.5 centimeter. Okay. So, we have drawn the triangle PQR. We have one more triangle here with the same required measurements. That triangle is P dash QR. So, P dash QR can be joined using dotted lines. Okay. So, we have 2 triangles for the same required measurements using this construction method. So, you know the method, the concept behind this, that is the alternate segment theorem. Okay, chord tangent theorem, or the angle from the chord to the tangent is equal to the angle subtended by the chord in the alternate segment, or equal. This is the concept behind it. Shall we move on to the next one? Okay, in the next method we have the bisector, that is length of the angle bisector given and the vertical angle given. Okay. So, up to the vertical angle given, we have to follow the same procedure, that is base should be drawn, and then perpendicular bisector should be drawn, and circumcircle should be drawn. here in this sum we will draw the circumcircle in full. Not only the segment, we have to draw the full circle to find the internal bisector. Okay. So, using the length of the bisector we will be finding the triangle. So, here in this sum number 16, we have to construct a triangle whose base is 5.6 centimeter and the vertical angle is 40 degree and length of the bisector meets BC at D, where the distance from C to D is 4 centimeter. So, from this distance we will be finding the internal bisector. Okay. So, we have to follow the same method, so which you know this now with ease. Okay. So, this is 5.6 centimeter. So, I am going to take 5.6 inches, but you have to use your ruler to take 5.6 centimeter. So, first take 5.6 centimeter using your ruler. So, name the base as BC. So, BC is 5.6 centimeter and keeping protractor below BC and having centered at B, we have to take the angle 40 degrees, which is our vertical angle. So, 40 degrees is the angle we have to take below this chord, below this line segment. Okay. So, wherever I say chord, I mean that if you draw the circle, BC becomes the chord. Okay. So, BX is the angle ray which is 40 degree from B, and keeping protractor on B and on the base BX, we have to take perpendicular, that is right angle, which acts as a perpendicular bisector for the circle which we are going to draw. So, this is perpendicular and we have to draw the perpendicular bisector of BC. So, take more than half, take any measurement, no need to measure the distance, take any measurement of your wish and draw two arcs just above and below the line segment BC, and having the same distance from C you have to take two arcs. So, these two arcs above and below will make 2 points. So, join those 2 points, join those 2 points to get the bisector, perpendicular bisector. Okay. So, these two perpendicular bisector will meet at S. This procedure we know very well. So, S is nothing but the name given to circumcenter. Okay. So, keeping S as center and SB as radius, we are going to draw the full circle. Keep this in mind, full circle is to be drawn from SC and SB. So, these radii should be same. SC, the distance between S and C and distance between S and B should be same. So, draw full circle. Keep your pencil sharp and draw the circle neatly. Okay. So, the full circle below the chord touches the perpendicular bisector at a point. Okay. So, keep this point in mind, and then C to D we have to take a point D on BC having the distance from C to that point D as 4 centimeter. Keep this in mind, CD is 4 centimeter. So, we have to arrive at a point from C to D which is at 4 centimeter. So, take 4 centimeter in our compass. So, the distance from the nail and the pencil tip should be 4 centimeter. Okay. So, take the distance 4 centimeter, keep the compass nail on C and draw arc. Okay. This arc cuts at D. So, D lies on BC. So, D and this, okay, let me name the point as, and draw D and I extend up to the circle. So, draw these two, that is a draw a line joining or producing up to the circle. Okay. So, we have got a point now. This point is named as A and if you join A to B and A to C, we have got the whole triangle ABC. So, this is our required triangle. So, this acts as a angle bisector because, so AI acts as angle bisector and A is 40 degree. If you measure the angle, this will be 40 degree measure. Okay. So, we have got triangle ABC having the same measurements which are required. Okay. So, the angle, vertical angle is 40 degree and the base is 5.6 centimeter using the same procedure. So, we have completed all the sums which are given in our 4.2 and try the other sums given in the illustrations and also which are in the same procedures in the exercise. Well, shall we meet in the next session? Thank you, children.